Oh, there we are. Hey guys, welcome to the Mañana morning check-in. This is Kurt Von Onen, your host of the Mañana morning check-in, and I'm so thrilled that you are here. Today is Thursday. It is September 17th, 2020, and I'm having a lot of wins this week. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping and praying that everybody, in my circle, everyone that kind of joins in here is having some wins. Let me tell you about just a couple of them. One is I'm in the Great Cycle Challenge, as some people know. The Great Cycle Challenge is a charity that helps bring awareness to children with cancer. And so the goal is, you pick your goal. You ride as far as you can ride, and you raise as much money as you think you can raise to help bring awareness to children's cancer. And so this month so far, I've ridden 250 miles. The 250 miles that I've ridden has been with forest fire smoke and everything else. And quite honestly, I'm moving to a model where I'll be doing some indoor training to try and keep, the respiratory system clear of the forest fire smoke. So anyway, as part of that, the side benefit, so many things. This year, this is my third year doing it. And this year I was able to actually influence a team to work with me under the Mañana name. And so having a team of people takes kind of the pressure off. Like my goal was 500 miles and raise $1,000, right? Well, I haven't raised $1,000 yet, but I was able to put together a team, and that team has raised almost $2,000. So overall, I feel really strong about it because it's like, we're still raising awareness. There's more people involved, and we're still raising money. So it's a good thing all the way around. The next thing is the health insurance that we had a fat person's surcharge, right? So if you're overweight, they charge you an extra $100 a month, right? Because you're a health risk, because you're fat. And through the Great Cycle Challenge and through the bicycling and through the work that I do, I was able to graduate from that program, which is kind of cool, I think, right? And so I've lost a couple of inches around the neck, and I've lost a few inches around the belly, and the bicycling has really, really helped. And so, I promote this message about physical fitness leading to fiscal fitness. And I think it's kind of ironic, or it's kind of funny in a way, that here I am promoting this huge message of fitness, right? But I say fitness is a definition. Fitness is a goal that you pick, right? And so I still like red meat. I still like burgers. I like beer. I like red wine. It's just I know that I have to come up with a way to burn those calories if I'm going to take in those calories. And I picked my weight where I thought I was happy, right? And I was. I was and I am. And so I've almost maintained the same weight, even though I've lost the inches through the bicycling. And it's been really, really interesting to see people's perception of what healthy is to them. Some people think I should be 170 pounds. And I say, man, if I was 170 pounds, I'd be like a Wayfish college student, I'd look like this horribly emaciated, patient of some kind. And so I actually like having a little bit of me in the package. And so I'm happy with the weight that I am, but I strive to maintain it. And to me, it was a huge win that I was able to graduate their program without having to drop more weight than I wanted to drop, if that makes sense. So there's that. And then let's talk about another win, another crazy win, I think. So I'm in this Facebook group with the Great Cycle Challenge, and they ask a lot of questions, right? There's a lot of new people to bicycling in there. And, I do e-learning as a job, right? I create e-learning courses. And so I'm in this Facebook page, and people are like, oh, hey, what does it mean when your wrist goes to sleep? What does it mean when your back hurts? What does it mean when, you feel dehydrated? What does it mean when you get muscle soreness after 20 miles? How do you eat, when you do an extended ride? And people are asking all these questions. And I get on there, and I'm friendly. I'm an experienced bicyclist. And so I answer the questions that I feel that I can answer, right? And then it occurred to me, I said, hey, I answer a lot of these questions. If I were to be able to put some of these questions into an online course as a resource that you guys could just use, how many people would be interested in that? Well, that was at the beginning of the week. And now here we are coming up on the end of the week. And the course I'm making on bicycling is my number one product. How crazy is that? I've got all kinds of courses on leadership, goal setting, power sports business operation, all kinds of cool courses that took, an amazing amount of study and dedication and research to be able to make and build. And right now, my number one course is how to ride a bicycle. So I think it's interesting what life throws at you. And I think it's also super interesting to see the benefit or the harvest that you can collect when you constantly sow and you constantly, look for ways to pivot or to leverage your experiences to meet other people's needs. And so I saw a need and I decided I was going to try to meet that need. And now that need is fulfilling my needs. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Well, I've got a call that starts in 1 minute with someone else that I've met on LinkedIn. So I'm going to let you guys go today with that. And just as kind of an inspiration, I've had probably 300 meetings off of LinkedIn connections over the last 3-4 months. Something to think about. Have yourself a good one. As always, I love you guys. I wish you the best, and we'll go from there. See you tomorrow.